Hello. Welcome back again to Education Media YouTube channel. And I'm excited to meet you once again to share my knowledge and insights with you on my recent study experience and also a variety of topics. So consider subscribing, like, comment and share to help a brother or sister. With that, let's relax and enjoy the content of today's episode. Note, today's study will be a purely past question-based experience. And again, remember that your likes, shares, subscriptions means a lot to me and also to a struggling colleague. Hence, we are all expected to abide by that concern. Thank you for accepting to do justice to that. Without further ado, let's get started. Past questions. 1. The degree to which an item or test measures that which it is intended to measure is called its A. Validity. B. Reliability. C. Homogeneity. D. Central tendency. E. Formal assessment. Answer. A. Validity. 2. A test that is said to be criterion referenced is constructed so that A. The majority of students attain a C grade. B. No student can possibly attain a perfect score. C. Any student will attain a perfect score if that student has mastered the objectives. D. Any student's score can be compared to scores of other students and that student's grade is determined from that comparison. Answer. C. Any student will attain a perfect score if that student has mastered the objectives. 3. The authors of ART recommend that when a major test is not going to take an entire class period, A. It should not be given at all. B. It should be given at the end of the period. C. It should be given at the beginning of the period. D. It should be given during the middle of the period. E. It should be given at the start of the period and each student should be allowed to leave class whenever the student finishes the test. Answer. C. It should be given at the beginning of the period. 4. For a test of 10 multiple choice items and 2 short explanation items, students should be given at least minutes of testing time. A. 10. B. 15. C. 30. D. 45. E. 60. Answer. E. 60. 5. Which one of the following test item types is not recommended for use in arriving at grades? A. Essay. B. True/false. C. Arrangement. D. Multiple choice. Answer. C. Arrangement. 6. When writing multiple choice type items, each of the following is a recommendation except one. Which one is not a recommendation? A. There should be the same number of alternatives for every time. B. Alternatives should be arranged in column, rather than in paragraph form. C. Avoid using alternatives that include absolute terms such as never and all. D. When there is variation in the length of the alternatives should be arranged in order of length. Answer. A. There should be the same number of alternatives for every time. 7. Using a normal curve in grading implies that the teacher A. will make judgments about assigning grades. B. is using a fair and impartial grading system. C. has a class comprised of learners of average ability. D. will know in advance of testing how many A, B, C, D, and F grades will be given. Answer. A. will make judgments about assigning grades. 8. The avenues available for assessing a student's achievement in learning include all but which one of the following? A. What the student says. B. What the student does. What the student writes. D. What the student thinks. Answer. D. What the student thinks. (9) If the writer of a multiple choice test is unaware, for items with 4 options each, it is likely that there will be more correct answers in the option position. A. First. B. Fifth. C. Third. D. Fourth. E. Second. Answer: C. Third. 10. This test is an example of A. Unreliable sampling, B. Unreliable sampling, C. Diagnostic assessment, D. Summative evaluation. Answer: D. Summative evaluation. 11. A student's final grade for a course is an example of A. Pre-assessment, B. Formative evaluation, C. Diagnostic assessment, D. Summative evaluation. Answer: D. Summative evaluation. When talking with a parent or guardian about his or her child's progress in your course, each of the following is an acceptable guideline except one. Which one is not an acceptable guideline? A. Remain calm in your discussion. B. Suggest ways of helping the child at home. C. Talk about other individual students in comparison with that parent's child. D. Keep what you have to say objective and to the point of the student's work in your class. Answer: C. Talk about other individual students in comparison with that parent's child. 13. The primary reason for using pre-assessment is to A. Supply corrective feedback during instruction, B. Help refocus attention on the desired learning outcomes, C. Identify students' knowledge and skill levels prior to the start of instruction, D. Review important information before transferring information to new situations. Answer: C. Identify students' knowledge and skill levels prior to the start of instruction. 14. The main reason for using formative assessment is to A. Discover what students have learned up to that point of instruction, B. Provide objective data about student learning to the school principal, C. Determine what students have learned as the result of a unit of instruction, D. Discover what the students know or think they know before instruction begins. Answer: A. Discover what students have learned up to that point of instruction. 15. Which one of the following is not a synonym for the term authentic assessment? A. Direct assessment, B. Quality assessment, C. Aligned assessment, D. Alternative assessment. Answer: C. Aligned assessment. 16. Which one of the following types of assessments would be most appropriate for encouraging originality, creativity, and divergent thinking? A. Essay, B. Matching, C. True-false, D. Multiple choice. Answer: A. Essay. 17. If you were to hold auditions for a part as a school play and you knew that at least 50 students would show up for the audition to demonstrate their talents and to compete for the 10 speaking parts, which one of the following types of assessments would be most appropriate and practical to use? A. Essay, B. Performance, C. Long-term project, D. Complete long drawing. Answer: B. Performance. 18. Which one of the following assessment strategies would be most appropriate to determine a student's progress over a period of time? A. Portfolio, B. Performance, C. Multiple choice test, D. Completion statement test. Answer: A. Portfolio. 19. One limitation to the use of portfolio assessment is A. It provides opportunity for bluffing, B. It may place too much emphasis on memorizing, C. It provides a broad picture of what the student knows and can do, D. Conclusions drawn from it can be heavily influenced by the evaluator. Answer: D. Conclusions drawn from it can be heavily influenced by the evaluator. This marks the end of today's study session. Thank you for making it to this far in today's episode of content. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment below to let me know what topics you would like to see covered in future videos. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.